I think in recent years, the fundamental change that we've seen in terms of putting policing on the national radar has to be digital social media. We've seen this massive democratization in terms of communication technology. Some recent statistics have actually come out from here, from the University of Chicago, that actually shows that Black youth are some of the most prolific users of social media, and they're also the social group, racial group, that is uploading original content and modifying content online at the highest rate, sometimes two times the rate that white kids are. And so I think that when you combine that with the fact that there are certain issues that are affecting the Black community in America, when you combine those two, that I think it's kind of a no-brainer. It's kind of natural that we're going to see a kind of explosion of lived reality. While I was doing my work on Skid Row, I think one of the major things that I realized was that poor urban residents and the police essentially were suffering to a certain extent from the same exact policies that have been handed down, over the last few decades, right? So we've seen a real hollowing out of the welfare state. We've seen this amplification of policing and this call by cities to use police to solve a whole host of problems that we never used to necessarily see as policing issues. Things like mental illness, things like addiction, things like homelessness, things like general disorder, poverty in general. I think that one of the things that my research has really shown is that how things are moving now, this is the new normal. Beginning in the 1990s, we really changed our policing policies where we've now insisted that officers make contact after contact. Here in Chicago, we call these touches. If you sit around in police headquarters, you'll hear the superintendents grilling officers, telling them, make more touches, make more touches. And the notion is, the more people we touch, the more bad guys we might discover. The problem is, the hit rate is pretty low. Usually, you're putting somebody up against a wall, you're putting them in handcuffs, you're not finding anything. Well, the problem is, the more you do that in a community, the more animosity you're going to generate, the more distrust you're going to generate, the more anger people are going to have every single day when they walk out of their street. Put all that together, you've got a really explosive combination where police have to make stops and residents feel this incredible anger that they're being stopped all the time. And I think that this is why we're beginning to see this real incredible escalation